What's going on? How you guys doing? All great here in South Florida. Super hot here. It's almost 100 degrees. This is JT Sports Picks, the Cuban Oracle. And welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, guys. I hope you guys like the content we generating here. Looking forward to have you guys sharing and comments on these broadcasts. We are live on YouTube. Let me see if I can share the link on Twitter as well. So we are live right now on YouTube TV. I'm sorry, on YouTube, on Twitter. My name is JT Sports Picks, the Cuban Oracle, and let's do a recap. We were talking here about bets, betting strategies, on all the recap of NFL Week 1, the games from yesterday. We got many games yesterday to complete the Week 1, and we have the last one tonight between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets, and we have a pick in that one too. So let's do a recap. We did pretty good yesterday on the games at 1 o'clock. Not as well on the 4 p.m. Games, but we end up with a good record. And I also have a pick for tonight's Monday Night Football. I also have an opinion, or have a small approach on the O'Malley, this UFC 306 in Vegas this Saturday. I have an analysis this first day of the week, Monday. Today, September 9th. I have a small analysis on that matchup between O'Malley and the other opponent, and his opponent on Saturday, and I will give you the pick that I have right now. Well, at the end of this show, I hope you guys stay tuned and connect with this broadcast, and let me know if you have any thoughts of what's going on with yesterday games on NFL. I will go through based on the picks I gave throughout the weekend. We picked like few games. We end up like the games on that started at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We did pretty good on those, not as well on the ones from 4 p.m. and go on. So let's start the recap. So in the first game, Pittsburgh Steelers visiting Atlanta Falcons, we won that one. We took the under. The game ended up at 18-10 on Pittsburgh, the first win of the season with Russell Wilson. We picked the under 42. That cashed it easily. It's the first game of the week yesterday on Sunday. Second game we did was Arizona Buffalo in Buffalo. Everybody knows how hard it's playing in Buffalo, so this game was won by was won by the Buffalo Bills 34-28, but they struggled at the beginning. They were losing the game at the half, and at the end they came back on the game and they got the win by 6 points. So we recommend to take the plus 6.5 for the Arizona Cardinals, and taking that points, you're gonna cover that number, and you're gonna win. You will win. You will win if you took Arizona Cardinals plus 6.5. We picked the under, but the game went over, so we lost that one. The next one was Tennessee Titans versus Chicago Bears, 17-24. The Bears beat the Tennessee Titans, coming back. They were losing the game in the first 2 quarters, and they end up winning the game, but we didn't have any pick on that one. The next one was the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a very interesting game. There was an upset. That was so I was telling in the show that I was seeing a lot of public bets coming to the Cincinnati Bengals side. That's what happens. So you gotta go contrarian to the public, and you can apply that as a strategy, and that's what happened. The New England Patriots end up like taking the win, and screwed up many contestants of the Survivor contest on Circus Sports in Vegas, who picked the Cincinnati Bengals in the first one. Like about 32% of the people took Cincinnati in that contest, so they are out in the Survivor contest. They are right now out of the contest because the New England Patriots won that one. We had New England plus 7.5, so we won it outright. The next game was a Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. We were leaning on the Colts like plus 3, but we didn't bet it. The game ended up 29-27 in Houston favor, so Houston got the win. But if we would take the Indianapolis Colts plus 3 points, we will win that game. Again, guys, divisional games are rivals, so they are close games, and they are very, very competitive games. So keep that in mind next time two teams from the same division face each other. So take that in mind. The next one, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Miami Dolphins. I wait until early in the morning, like 3 a.m. in the morning, and pick the Jacksonville Jaguars at plus 4. At the line at the time we recorded the video was 3.5, so we took it at 3.5, and if we would took it at 3.5, we would cover by the hook. So at the end, I finally took it at 4, but both ways the ticket cashed on Jacksonville favor. The Dolphins were trailing 14-0 at the half, so they came back to win that one, thanks to turnover by Etienne, a running back by the Jacksonville Jaguars, who lost the ball on the end zone. So Dolphins recovered and then came back on that one. There was a missed field goal for the Dolphins as well, but at the end they won a field goal at the end of the time, at the end of the regulation. Carolina, not too much against the New Orleans Saints. They lost easily on that one. And the other pick we had was the Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Giants. They won easily in New York. This Giants team is not good, so it's a great opportunity to fade them all season long. 28-6, Minnesota won that one. So we took Minnesota minus 1.5. It was a shift in this line. They have Sam Darnold as a quarterback, a guy who used to play for the New York Giants time ago. These were the games at 1 p.m. So the other ones at 4 p.m. The picks that I released in my videos from yesterday was Chargers minus 3, Seattle minus 6, Cleveland minus 2.5, and Washington plus 3 points. So on those, the first one, the LA Chargers versus the Vegas Raiders, we were talking about the audience in Sophia Stadium. We were talking about the support that this Vegas Raiders team has everywhere, but it wasn't enough. So the LA Chargers end up winning this one 22-10. So they limited up to 10 points only to the Las Vegas Raiders to get the win and to cover the spread. The Denver Broncos Seattle game, Seattle won it 26-20. So it was a push considering we took minus 6 on Seattle. And the Dallas Cowboys and Cleveland Browns, we really made a mistake on this one. We thought that the Cleveland Browns were gonna win this one, but they end up like losing the game by a lot of points. Washington Tampa, we lost that one too. It was at the end 20-37. They Tampa Bay Buccaneers cover easily the spread, so we lost that one as well. The game of the night, I was telling you guys in the broadcast in the morning of the previous game that it's the line reaches the 6 points. I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Rams, but it wasn't there, so we recommend to take on before game time decision, before the games started, to take the Detroit Lions minus 3 or minus 4, so they end up like covering the game. For tonight's game, the Monday Night Football, San Francisco 49ers receiving the New York Jets in Santa Monica, California. The Jets are having Aaron Rodgers back. The line opened at 6, so San Francisco 49ers as a favorite, minus 6 points. Now the line has been moving to minus 4, minus 3.5. So it has been money coming on New York Jets at plus 6, so that's why the line has been going down to minus 3.5, minus 4 for the San Francisco Giants as a home favorite. I have another opinion, so I think the New York Jets will win this one outright, but I'm not sure. To be like 100% sure, I prefer to go on the spread by taking the New York Jets up 4, plus 4. I took it this morning. Hard Rock Bet had it at 4. I think that number is gone. Probably moves back to 4 before game time, which is tonight at by 8 o'clock, something like that. I don't know exactly what time the game starts, but it should be 8:15 or 8:20, some kind of that. And I'm taking the New York Jets tonight with Aaron Rodgers versus Purdy, the quarterback, the Mr. Irrelevant, the quarterback by the San Francisco Giants, by the San Francisco 49ers. So I'm taking the Jets +4. I'm expecting Aaron Rodgers to have a good comeback from the injury last year. So they should win. They should cover the spread, and they might win the game. The New York Jets. They might win this one. They have a great quarterback. They have a good coach, great offensive line. So we'll see what's going to happen in this one in particular tonight. This is what we have. What I have when it comes to football. So a little approach to the fight on Saturday, O'Malley fight. I'm taking the underdog on this one. I'm gonna wait right now. The underdog. I don't remember the name of this guy, the fighter. Right now, I don't have it in my mind right now. But the line was a +110 for the underdog, -125, some kind of that for O'Malley. So if that line's move on, if you see money coming on O'Malley's side, the public, remember the fight is in Vegas, got a lot of occasional bettors doing that, so that line should go up. So we're gonna see by the fight, by the day of the fight this Saturday, O'Malley like -130, -135, and also the line for his opponent going up over +125 or something like that. If that happens, guy, don't hesitate and take the underdog, a good value like +125. It should be great. He's a good fighter. I don't remember the name. He's like a European fighter. I don't remember the name right now, but I'm fading O'Malley in his fight from this Saturday. So I'm more likely to take the underdog on this one. I'm gonna wait up to the line moves a little bit, so we get some more value in my favor. So this is it for today. I hope you guys like this content. I hope you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It is totally free. We do broadcasts, we do live shows in Spanish and English. So I'm looking forward to have you guys like make comments and share this content, which is totally free, I said. And I hope you guys make money. Please, very responsible. Bankroll management is a key. If you have a bankroll managed for $500, just please bet between the 3% and 5% of your bankroll That's essential in the betting activity and in financially as well. Remember, you should have knowledge about sports, but you also have to have knowledge about maths, about financing, about how to distribute the money on your bet. That's why we're trying to find you good values, good picks, and you also have to line shopping. You need to have multiple accounts, sports books accounts where you can fish lines. So you might have a good line in one and you have a wrong one in another one. Remember, check the link in my description. I have 2 links, one for Parlay Play and another one for Hard Rock Bet, which is the only app available in Florida. We also have Flip here and Cuts, but the usually people take advantage of it is the Hard Rock Bet. They have Profit Boost. They have many options there. So with that link, you sign up and you get like $50 and bonus bet. So you can place a bet up to $50, and if you don't win it, they give you the money back. They give you that amount that you place. They give it back, and they give it back in bonus bet. On Parlay Play, if you use the link I have in the description, sign up. They give you they match your first deposit until $100, and if you lose your first bet, they give you the money back in bonus bet as well. This is it for today. This is JT Sports Picks, the Cuban Oracle. We're coming back for baseball, maybe later in the afternoon, or maybe in Twitter or X. We're gonna be posting picks throughout the day. So I hope you guys have a great day. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, and we see you on the field. Bye bye.